My name's Tony, and at the moment I'm destitute. I've been on the streets for it's been a month and a half now, and I used to be a tattoo artist. I had everything that my heart could desire, and then I got arthritis, and lost my tattoo practice. I lost my shop, and I ended up on the streets. Got no family to fall back up on. Most of my family are overseas. My folks have passed away, 42 years old, and I've been wandering and walking around aimlessly, thinking, what have I done so wrong in my previous lifetime to deserve this, And before I landed up in this position, as I was saying to Andrew, I was the guy that used to ride past the robots and look at these guys that were in the same position that I am in now and think, geez, what a bunch of losers. And now I'm the loser, And I had this meeting with Andrew this morning. I actually approached him, and he gave me a flyer and with a mantra on, and we got to speak about God, and we just had a little connection, and it made me realize that my problems, are not as big as I think they are, because it's almost like having a GPS. My GPS is not on the right pathway. I must get God's GPS, to say that I must go His direction. You see, the problem isn't my situation at the moment. It's my relationship with God and getting closer to Him. And with speaking to Andrew this morning made me realize that I have no other business besides God. My business isn't getting caught up in the rat race of this world. It's not getting caught up, and worrying about my problems, because I shouldn't worry. I've got a Father in heaven. He owns everything, He can give me everything. And, Andrew told me something that gave me a little story, or about, let's call it the prodigal son, that leaves his father, and goes into the city and ends up in the same position I am, and then his father sends out one of his guys or his brother to come fetch him, and it made me realize that shit, it's time for me to go back to my father. That the truth of the matter, because at the end of the day, what's my business doing in the city, walking around aimlessly? My father owns everything. My father's rich, and yeah, that I don't have much more to say but that, about the chant that he gave me, about bringing on the blessings and stuff like that. I'm just going to say that I'm going to live by this with the Gauranga. I'm going to chant it every day. Shree Gauranga, Jaya, Gauranga Gaur Gauranga, naam, and bring upon those blessings upon my life.
Hey, Gauranga!
Gauranga.